Hello guys, I'm here to talk about some of my cameras that that I have been using over at the and I've replaced this. This is a camera that I've been using for quite a bit. It's Fujifilm, and it takes 720 high definition video, so they say, and it works okay, I suppose. I've had it in some of my videos. I used it in some of my videos, but the thing is that there's a problem. You can hear it in some of my videos. It comes through, the microphone comes through. It's great, it's fine for taking still pictures, but for doing video it's terrible. It does the job, but you know, when you're zooming in and out, you can hear it. So yeah, there's no hot shoe, there's no way to plug in a microphone or anything. It was real cheap though, and I've used it for years for taking nice stills and stuff like that. It was about 130 bucks, something like that, 150 bucks, something like that. It's pretty cheap. It had the things that I needed: a back screen and an eye view. I needed those things. When you're during the day, having an eye view is mandatory for me. I can't just have a screen. So, but still, my income became better, so I went and picked up this. Okay, this has got it's still a bridge camera like the other one, but you can focus. Several different ways that you can focus this thing. It also has a zoom here, which is quieter than the zoom up in here. This one has a click detent, you can hear it. But it doesn't transfer through as much because I've got a mic that you can plug into there, and it really makes a big difference. This is a Moya. $33 for that thing. It's a Moya. I had this shock mount here for another microphone, for another camera, for my professional camera, and for the big long boom mic it just wasn't beefy enough, but for this it works just fine. This is the one that came with the Moya, and this one wound up breaking on me. I super glued it back together, and I was thinking, well, also to help reduce, it's very solid, and the noise does transfer a little bit through this, more than I like, and I was thinking about just putting in some neoprene inside here to help dampen it, but I don't need that because I've got this right there. They're suspended on both ends, and it also comes with a dead cat, but a linty dead cat. But this has got a bigger eye view, and it's an articulated screen, which was also something that I always do a lot of overhead shots. Also, I can do what I'm doing right now, kind of deal, and I can see what I'm doing, like I'm doing with this little camera right now that I'm using, which is a good, reliable. I've had this one forever. When I started YouTube, I had this camera, and I'll insert photo here. Yeah, this one's 4K video, and the audio of this Maya microphone is incredible. It's like 12 dB gain. There's no battery needed for the thing, and it works with this thing really well. On the other hand, when I'm taking video of the fireworks itself, this is what I use. This is what I've been using, and I've been I recently picked up this little adapter here to put on there, thinking that, oh yeah, it makes things a lot nicer. I don't have to have an apparatus or anything like that but no, when I put this thing up here, my zoom is right in there, and it's rubbing up against there. That might not be a problem. It might be okay. It might not transmit any noise through here. I don't know. Just have to be real tricky to get in there and do it quietly. It can be done, and I'll give it a try. But this microphone is powered, and the Maya microphones do not work on this. And that's okay, because I don't really want a Maya on here anyway. That's a mono microphone. It's like a regular shotgun. This one is stereo, and that's what I really want for doing fireworks. It's really nice. Of course, screen opens up and everything like that. But you can see the the way I did it at the convention. Insert photo here. And you can see that I had a big plate on the bottom, and then a bar rail coming up, holding on this, holding the microphone on that, and that worked okay. That worked fine, because that's all I had with me, and it worked. But anyway, I can't wait to try that out. That thing only cost me like $10 delivered. You can find them for $7 or whatever. But all right, this one is another one that I wanted to try out, and it costs $130 or whatever. But it's only a digital zoom and a fixed focus lens, and it will not focus as close as this one is. The what is it? The Samsung that I'm videoing this with right now. Great little camera, that Samsung. But this has got a microphone, and with the audio circuit that's inside here, it really needs it. Without it, it's really terrible, and you can see the reviews on YouTube. But it has a plug-in for the microphone there. This is an emergency. I've got two batteries. It came with two batteries for the thing, and this is like I say, it's a stopgap, just in case the Samsung, I'm out of batteries out on Samsung or whatever, and I don't have to do any close-ups. This one should be fine. I haven't tried this out yet though, but I've seen the reviews on the YouTube, and yeah, they're okay. I'm also running two lights, which I haven't done yet before either. I'm running two of these. One over there, and one over there. And I recently picked up one of these things, one of these bad boys. This one cost a couple dollars less than that one. But this one has the just like one of these. It has field provisions for AA batteries, and that's, for me, that's important. If my Sony batteries, if I run out of Sony batteries, if I forget them or whatever, I can always pick up at a store some out in the field. I can pick up those AA batteries. So this one it won't work that way. It'll only have Sony battery. acceptable. And there is a power thing there. I think it's good for using in studio, which like I'm kind of doing right now. But the beauty about this thing is, if you've seen this one on the YouTube, you can change the color temperatures by pushing that button for cold and light, and also it's throttleable. So I wanted to get one of these and try that out. And this one's only like, yeah, it's cheaper than that one was, and that's a pretty good deal. This one's under 25 bucks, but this one's lesser than 25 bucks. Took a while to get here from China, but anyway. Okay, just thought I'd show you the difference here. Put these two side by side so you can see the size difference. I also wanted to mention that that having a variable color temperature on a light isn't really that important. Just because most of these cameras, all of these cameras, and the one that I'm using right now, a little Samsung palm quarter, is auto white balance. When I had a problem, I was stringing the cord through here, and that was a problem. But in my last video, I showed you could hear me putzing around with this thing, and then I said, oh, the finale's coming up, so I really got to pull that out and reroute it, and I pulled it and I put it in that way. And throughout the rest of the convention, I have not had a problem with it making that sound, a terrible sound. Anyway, yep, my beautiful B-roll camera and my beautiful main fireworks video camera. Yes, sirree, bub. I just wanted to mention why I call this a B-roll camera. That the video processor that gets hot, and it's only good for 10-15 minutes maybe. And fireworks last a lot longer than that. And if you saw the Hollywood Pyrotechnics, that thing lasted a half an hour. Well, that's what these are good for. That's what you use them for. The long duration, long recording times. Yep, that's the one you use right there. Oh, by the way, that one only cost me 300 bucks. Yep. And then I had that microphone since 2007 when I first started doing video for the television station. And this one here cost me, I got it on sale for $450 with a video card and a nice little pouch. That's a good place to put it, where it don't get ouched. You put it in the pouch so it don't get ouched. That's what it is. All right.